Hey guys, it's me. I'm back. um, it's been a while since I made a video, so here we are again. I'm getting a whole ton of notifications on my iPad videos. Yeah. Anyway, so college life has started, and it's interesting. I haven't really done a lot because I live a sad college life. Those of you that were at my party on Friday heard all of my sad stories about eating lunch alone, just being alone in the dorm, walking alone in the hallways. I don't really interact with many people other than Jenna Highfield, she's here with me, so we usually go and eat lunch and dinner together. We finally figured out our schedules together so that we can eat together and stuff, because sometimes she would go out to eat and I would miss because I was somewhere else. But there has been like a plague or whatever, the college plague, and I've contracted it. Woohoo, go me! But hopefully I'll be okay by my birthday, because I really don't want to be sick on my birthday, because it sucks. Homework load is not too bad. I have 5 classes because I'm taking 15 credit hours, and the most homework that I've had in one class is the health professions, and I honestly kind of hate that class because it's just there's so much work to be done, but it's not like fun work, it's busy work, and it's stupid. Like, I know how to write a thesis statement, I know how to structure a paragraph, but yet she's still making us like do that kind of stuff, and she's making us do like resumes and stuff, which is okay, but I know how to do that. So thanks to Spanish I learned how to write a resume. Psych is the one class that I'm kind of afraid for. It's kind of hard. I took a couple tests, and I took the post-test online for one of the things, and I got like a 72%, and I was not very happy with that, but I passed. I forget what I got on chapter 1, but it's kind of hard. The concepts aren't all that easy, but it just means that I have to work more. And a lot of the stuff that we do, like all the homework, is done online here. I really don't like that. I like turning in like a hard copy to somebody and know that, like, hey, but these are professors and like they'll lose stuff, and they're just here to have a job. They also have like other jobs on the side. My biology professor, she is adorable. I love her. She's from France, and she just has this adorable little French accent. She has like 2 little kids. One of them's like 5 and the other one's like 2. So she's adorable. My psychology prof she's cool. Well, not really. She's older, a lot older than all of us. And she's got like a really hard lady tone of voice. I don't know, like, if maybe you get what I'm talking about, but yeah, that's my psychology prof. My TAI class, which is like a speech class, like I have to memorize a piece of literature and then recite it to the class, like trying to be that speaker. So that's gonna be fun. The prof, he's really eccentric, I'll say. He wears his shoes, the shoes that he wears like every day to class, they have cats on them, and I'm like, dude, you're kind of cool. And he dresses like us, kind of. Like, he doesn't dress up like a prof would. He dresses more like us. I don't know, like, if you've noticed all the profs at like your schools dress not as high class as the teachers at Kettering and stuff, but that's just what I've noticed. And then my health professions professor, she's got a softer voice, and then we're also sitting in a super duper air conditioned room down in the bottom of the hall that's like right next to me, and she has like a really quiet voice, and she's fighting the air conditioners. So even from where I'm sitting up in the front, I can hardly hear her. So it's really annoying, actually. And her deadlines aren't clear, and she like gave all the assignments to us, and she's like, oh, maybe this is due like next week or something. But other than that, like I'm at a loss for dates, and that reminds me I have to do some research, but I'll do that later. Obviously not now because I'm doing a vlog. But then what am I missing? I got TAI biology. So there's one more. Oh, my CBO class. I love that class. The prof. She lets us call her by her first name, and her name is Lori, and she's really cool. She's a speech pathology major, or was, and she was a speech pathologist, which is what I want to be. And she's from Canada, and the only reason why she's able to be here is because she married an American. So I thought that was. She told us about herself, and I haven't really talked to her, but I like her. She's fun. She's a fun person. And that's about it for my profs. I've been through 2 weeks of classes. Oh, and then my biology lab professor. He's a trip. I don't know if you know Zach Zollner or James Gillette, but he's like a mixture of the two. Like, he looks like both of them, like, made love and had a little baby, and he's the product of their diddly-doo. But, that's my biology lab professor, TA, teacher, assistant, whatever. I don't know, but he's younger. He's a grad student, and he's in his, like, 5th semester here. So, that's all my classes and how they're going. I'm doing fine, besides the whole being alone thing and the, being sick. Today, I went and watched a volleyball game because HPRC, which is Health Professions Residence College, which is what I'm in, they held a volleyball tournament today. I was gonna sign up, but apparently you had to have a team. So I was like, yeah, I don't really know anybody here. I'm just not gonna sign up. I'm gonna go watch. And I'm supposed to get a community point for that. So I took a picture to tell them, like, hey, yeah, I went here. And that was cool. They were, in addition to the volleyball game, they're playing soccer and football out there, and there were 2 footballs going around, and they were like throwing them to each other, and like the guys had monstrous throws. Like, they would throw halfway across the court, and the court's huge. So I was impressed, and all the volleyball players were really good. So I'm kind of glad I didn't sign up because I'm not too good at volleyball. And then, yesterday, I gotta tell you guys this story. But me and Jenna were sitting at a picnic table, and we were talking to this one guy that she met at Leadership Safari. And then all of a sudden, these 2 guys come up to us, and they're like, do you have any weed? And we're like, no. And then they're like, oh yeah, we're undercover cops, and we're just trying to make sure that we don't have to bust you guys. And we're like, okay, cool, be on your way. But no, it turns out they were neither seeking weed, nor were they undercover cops. They were just a couple of, like, foreign exchange grad students that were here. And they were like, yeah, we don't know what to do with our lives, so we just kind of walk around and talk to people. We're like, okay, cool. We wound up talking to them for like an hour or a half hour or something like that. And they were pretty sweet. And they asked us, like, about what we're here for, and, how we did in school, and, like, what our favorite hobbies were. And I told them that, like, I got a 4.0 in high school, and they flipped the crap out. They're like, holy crap, you're, like, super smart, and you just gotta, holy crap, and they would not let it down. And I had a sore throat, so I was, like, trying not to talk as much. But then they started like directing all of the questions at me. And I was like, yeah, sure, yeah. Like answering all the questions to like the least amount that I could because I didn't want to talk that much. And so this one guy, he's from Turkey and his name is Muhammad. I found that out today because he never told anybody our names. We just told them like, hey, what we're doing here and stuff. But Muhammad, I gave him my email because he asked me yesterday if I could look over his papers to correct his English. But this is a grad student and I'm a freshman. I'm like, I'm not gonna look at your papers for content. No way. I won't understand anything that you're doing. Plus you're in like business and stuff, and I'm not about that life. But I'm supposed to like look over his papers and like give him like pointers about grammar and stuff. And then he's like, yeah, if I pay you $15 per paper, would you do it? And I was like, holy crap, like $15 per paper is a lot of money. Like maybe $5 per paper, but $15 per paper, and if you had 7 papers, that's $105 that I'd earn in one sitting. It'd take me like all of a half hour. And that's a lot of money. That's more than I'd get for minimum wage, I think. But, anyway, yeah, that happened to me yesterday. And then, as a sign of friendship, he gave me this $5 Turkish bill. I'm gonna go find it. No, I'm not. I'll show you guys. I'll take a picture and post it on the group wall. But I got a $5 Turkish bill out of this. And then they were asking us like, what our ethnicities were, and they're like, wait, no, we want to guess. And so they all guessed at us, and there was me and Jenna, and then this other guy. And then they're like, you know how we could tell you? And they were talking to me, and they're like, because you have the beauty of German and Irish. I was like, thanks. My hair was like all frizzed up and everything because it was really humid yesterday. But yeah, that happened to me yesterday. I felt pretty special after that. That was pretty cool. Yeah, but they got me spot on with the ethnicities. It was weird, kind of, but also really cool. And the one guy was Turkish. His name is Muhammad. I don't know the other guy's name, but he was like from Dubai, but his mom lived in France, and he could also speak like Persian and Arabic and French. He could speak like all sorts of languages, not obviously English because we understood what he was saying. And he also has really sweet dance moves. Like he did the moonwalk on the sidewalk, and he was really good at it. And he said that he went to the club here, which is called Wayside, and he said that there's this girl that came up to him, and he said that she was nasty, like she was like a whore, and because she tried to kiss him, but he had watched her kiss another guy like right before him, and he's like, yeah, I don't want those germs, that bacteria, blah blah blah. And I thought he's funny. They're both like 24, 25, so they're cool. And Muhammad asked me to coffee today, and I was like, yeah, no, like I'm gonna stay in today. But yeah, that's been my college life, and this is my vlog. See you guys later.